Yeah. Let's get everybody on episode 3.
You're not gonna do that battle cry?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Nigga fucking it up already. Welcome to episode 3 of the Player Matchup Podcast.
It's not fucking up though.
We back again. Another week. You boys. I think y'all already know who I'm joined by, but just in case y'all forgot, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
It's your boy Howie. You know Howie HD. What's going on with you? I ain't got nothing suave. Ain't no extra shit to add on today. So I'll pass it on to DTV.
It's DTV.
What voice crack?
Yeah, his voice went away for that.
Hey yo, let's restart.
Yeah, sure. Fucking me. You feel me?
Who are you, nigga?
Who is me, nigga?
Who is you?
I'm a black man.
I know I'm me before you, my nigga. Alright.
Yeah. I am you.
But you
I'm
are
a black man.
Prove it.
Respect on
Prove it.
You know?
Take a fork with the picture in it.
How? Well, you want to put the picture on the little, I'm about to say bristles. on the
Howie?
little
Howie?
tools of the fork?
Howie?
I got you right now. Hold on.
Take a
I'm about
fork
to do
with a
this
picture in it.
podcast.
The mad lad. Alright, now, but the first thing I wanted to talk about is this Resident Evil demo. And we all got a chance to play it. Some of us just finished playing it.
Shit up.
Kassan, did you play it?
Some of us are playing it right now
Yeah,
as we
I played
speak.
Oh, cool.
We just played it. We just saw it. It was fucking
Funny
hilarious.
as fuck. It was hilarious. The any demo came, nigga. I don't know what he was saying, but oh shit! Yeah, that man, he jumped back hard as fucking his seat.
Since
Whatever seat he got.
since you played it the most recent, you want to go ahead and give your thoughts on it first?
As someone,
What you got in your mouth?
pistachios right now. I mean pistachios.
You had to go.
As someone,
Go
It's
ahead.
just for them.
Kassan, speak.
as someone who's never played what is it, Resident Evil? As
Yes.
someone
Yeah.
who's never played a Resident Evil, I'm not gonna lie, it's very fun. It is very fun. That shit is like immersive and scary. When a fucking nemesis pops up, that shit's scary.
Hell yeah, that big ass
Yeah.
Aki nigga. You see how long his arms are?
Yo, he was sprinting and shit. He got the big boots. He was sprinting and shit.
Sliding in front of niggas.
Hey, yo,
he
he
was
wear
taking them
Nikes.
Jason steps.
Yeah, nah, fuck yeah, he just doing it for real, nigga. DC,
He
what you think
taking
about
them
this demo?
Jason
What else, Cassandra? Like, okay, when Nemesis was on your head, how do you feel about that nigga being on your head?
I feel like it was nerve wracking. Like you could feel it. But it's like somebody like right behind
can
your
hear
ear,
it.
like whispering in your ear and shit.
Every boot step that nigga just like echoes in
Yeah.
my ear and shit.
That shit
Leathery
echoes, man.
motherfucker.
It's like boom, boom, shit echoes.
You could feel that
He's
shit.
loud. I feel like that shit is way louder than X's boots.
Well, X just walked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't
This
run.
this motherfucker
He's running.
sprinting after you.
So DTV, what did you think about it?
I liked it
Well,
up
this thing
till Nemesis.
What, so you liked the demo for like 10 minutes?
No, I liked everything. I played it for a while.
Dang.
I like the whole thing. I just Nemesis. I'm like,
Did you find all adults?
why? I found no, because there's like 20 in there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
No,
I
I'm
found
not-
4.
yeah, I'm not looking that hard for some fucking collectibles in a demo.
Oh, I sure as shit am.
He's I'm
Yeah.
not looking that hard for some collectibles in a demo.
Cause there's like there's more shit to unlock in the demo.
I know. You get red laser sight, fucking
Yeah,
red dot sight.
you can get the assault rifle that Carlos uses.
Really?
Yeah, you can shoot
Fuck
that
me.
shit.
Fuck me.
All right.
Hey, yo.
I no, I don't want to.
But why don't
That's
you
a
like the Nemesis? I feel like the Nemesis part is gonna be one of the main reason people remember this game.
Hell yeah.
Like why don't you like it?
I understand why you wouldn't like. Sorry to cut you off, but I understand why you wouldn't like X. X even in the original game wasn't like that big of a big deal. So for you to get annoyed at X and 2, it makes sense. But 3, you're literally like it's called Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for a reason. Like this nigga
Yeah,
is literally
but
chasing you. He's
you
supposed to be
could- you could-
chasing you.
You could down him before and you'd get shit from doing it, and he wasn't fucking doing all this ridiculous shit. He wasn't jumping in front of me, breaking
I
down
know what you
walls.
Bro, yeah, like the first time he jumped in front of me, I was scared. I felt like I was gonna die. Like that was it.
I'm gonna die.
Hey, X breaks through walls in 2. You just haven't unlocked those.
Yeah, but he walking with the big boots. He not running.
Yeah.
Like
That makes you break through the walls and run at you.
I know.
But that's what's fucking terrifying of it.
Like
It's an upgrade to X.
I don't find that terrifying. It
Find it
to me
annoying.
because I'm like this with all zombie games. Last of Us, I love the game. I only like the basic zombie and the clicker because those two make sense to the world instead of some bitch popping like a fucking pimple with the bloaters. Like what the fuck? To me that makes it feel like a game. To me, Last of Us, what the fuck? Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, I liked it. I really did like it until Mr. X came up, and to me he just made it just got worse and worse. It's like he's always popping up. It's annoying. But to me, if it was just the regular zombies in that game, to me that would be a 10 out of 10.
If what?
Wow.
If Mr. X wasn't in the game.
That's
That's crazy.
I guess I understand. I feel like that's DTS because DTV is a specific type of gamer though. Like I really feel like that's
the
Okay.
one thing.
reason why it goes that
One thing
way.
I do
I'm
think
not saying
that
that's a bad thing, but like it's just
Because
like,
to
go
me
ahead,
it's not to me Resident Evil 2 was creepy and everything. There was some like ooh the boogity scares, but then out of nowhere it's like, oh, there's fucking big ass motherfucking a fedora come walking up on you. It's like, okay.
Excuse me, you have the time?
Like at first it was creepy. He's like, damn, that's a helicopter's on fire. He just lifted it.
Dude, and then you see a guy. Yeah.
Often this nigga, excuse me, do you have the time, sir? Sir?
Like to me, I think
It's like,
Then the boot start getting cold. Boom, boom, boom.
I think-
louder. We said you have the time.
It's
Yeah,
like
you
a Jehovah-
sir,
it's like
I'm
a
talking to you.
like a Jehovah's Witness. They always coming at your door with them boots.
Oh, definitely now. Fuck.
There's gotta be a mod for that. Like, you
To
gotta
me,
find that shit.
if
Jehovah's Witness.
either Mr. X was removed from the game or you didn't see him as much, because I started seeing him all the fucking time. Like I was near the part where apparently you're supposed to like, get rid of Mr. X with
Yeah.
Leon. You go to the fucking tower, clock tower, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I was there, but I kept going in circles trying to get him off me. I'm like, just fucking leave.
Well, to be
Go away.
fair, you can't just go straight to your destination because there are some rooms that he can't go in or it won't
But
enter.
I don't like that. I don't like those fucking Metroidvania type games. Like
Ah,
Resident Evil is full of back and forth. You go to a room, you're like, oh shit, no, you
I
gotta.
don't
go
have
back.
the power up. Let
Yeah,
me go
you
back. Let me
need to keep going
backtrack
back
5
and forth.
floors to go get the power up.
You need to
The
keep going
backtrack
back and
is more
forth.
heavy.
But
I can promise you 3 that's not gonna change that much.
I know that, but
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that because I found what you were doing fun and I found it creepy and interesting. But then you add the fucking Nemesis and Mr. X. That
But
just
you also have the
it's forced backtracking. It's not backtracking because you need to unlock something to do something. No, it's backtracking because fuck you, go back and then come around again. That's
Just
it.
try again, dickhead.
It to me like Resident Evil 2. There's a mod on PC to remove Mr. X.
Yeah.
So
but
I'm not the only one that found him annoying. I know I'm probably in the minority, but fuck Capcom.
I
Okay,
mean,
well, speaking
Speaking
of,
of minority niggas complaining about Nemesis, though, like
Alright.
that's the point of the game. Like for real, like what the fuck niggas buying that shit?
what was you gonna say, Kasson?
to add on to like not the fact that he's annoying, but like the fact that what I like about it is that like he affects zombies in the game. That's cool. Well, he grabbed the one and then turned his head into the fucking tentacle shit,
Yeah.
and then that shit like can actually grab you and shit. That
It's
was
like
cool.
it's not only that he makes your life harder, but he affects sort of the world around you as well. Because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
true.
I'm pretty sure some walls that he breaks out of, that might be a new area for you to open.
And what the fuck? Did zombies not stay down in that demo? Was that just me?
Yeah,
feeling
no,
that?
they kept getting up.
Nah,
I had
the
to kill him, like,
zombies
twice.
are sponges
Yeah.
now, so like now like, you gotta actually make sure that you don't know if they're dead or not.
We're not even that. I swear,
They-
like
they took a lot of bullets, too.
I've downed every zombie in that. When you I forget, you go down like the the stairs on the side of the building,
Yeah.
and
In the back alley by the
there's like a donut shop and everything.
Yeah.
I swear to fuck, I cleared out every zombie there, killed all the motherfuckers. I come back there and they all just walking around like, "What's good?"
They
Yeah.
for the purposes of the
Yeah.
demo, they might bring them
Yeah,
back to
pretty
life or something like, just so you have something to do, so it's not
Probably.
empty.
What? I don't know.
It might be that. But Howie, what did you think of the demo?
Me, I thought that demo was fuego. It did a great job of showcasing that this game is gonna be a little more fast paced than 2. I mean, because you have a dodge, you can dodge. Now there's a perfect dodge system with it too.
I like
There's
that.
no,
Yeah, I love that shit
there's
I
so
like
much.
the dodge just it's nice.
There's
It's
no,
gonna
like,
take getting
ask-
used to.
There's no asking if you want to pick this up or not. Like, just you pick it up and that's it. And if you have space or not to go in or not, or you know, like the shooting, the guns feel powerful as fuck. But like, but I like that because when you're shooting zombies and not just think about it, like the guns sound powerful as fuck, but you know you're shooting the zombies, it's not really working because it's still popping up. So it adds to that effective tension or like this powerful ass gun and this nigga's still getting back up to eat my ass, bro. Like.
Yeah, I love that
I never
so
got to
much.
shoot the shotgun. Is my only.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
like,
you can still play the demo
Nah, I'm good.
and go get it.
Nah, I played it once.
Uh,
I'm
good at that.
Because like, that shit, I really want to learn that dodge mechanic. I really like. Depending if it's the same way, like if they tweak it a little bit from the release, that I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I understand why they wouldn't want that perfect dodge shit to be expandable, because then it's like there's gonna be niggas just like.
Well, did you see that
throwing
video?
fucking-
A guy
fucking
beat the whole demo
what-
knifing only,
the knife.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was sick as fuck.
and he was
Really?
perfect dodging.
Okay, one
Yeah,
thing I
that's-
noticed.
I
Okay,
want to see that. Put in chat.
the way the knife worked in Resident Evil 2 remake was the higher your frame rate, right? The more slashes you be able to hit on someone, and the way they basically nerfed that in this game was they changed it so that Jill does a straight stab instead of a swipe, so that even if you have a high frame rate, you won't get the benefit of getting multiple stabs on someone. But if you do a perfect dodge and then stab someone, she will do an upward slash and she will slash a majority of their body. So if you have a higher frame rate and you do the perfect dodge slash, you will still get that benefit of getting more slashes for a higher frame rate. So I think they kind of kept it in, but now it actually requires some skill, whereas before anybody with a knife can just knife any enemy and kill them. And I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I'm glad that they did that, because you will still see people run this game knife only, or people fight bosses with the knives instead of the guns, and it'll look magnificent now because they will have to skillfully dodge them and hit them with these knives. So I'm just even more excited to see the speedruns for this game now.
Well, where's that video? I want to see that video for the guy doing the
One thing
perfect
I
dodges and the slashes.
about them was obviously fucking Nemesis. I liked how, like, literally all they did, the way they put him in the demo was literally sort of just like, this is the idea of what Nemesis is gonna be like, and this nigga literally teleports everywhere, bro. Like, this motherfucker came out the whole pharmacy like it was nothing. Like, bro, you
Yeah, I
just
noticed
around
that.
here,
Like,
but you just chilling in there waiting for me to walk out and just pop out like surprise. Like, that shit. Like, fuck, dude.
Yo,
And
Nemesis
he-
waiting
what he-
outside like fucking Corona.
But I don't like how the camera affects how he, like, it's a cool implementation how the camera affects whether he's gonna do, like, jump at you or run at you and shit like that. But I don't like how you can manipulate that. I mean, I guess it's cool for speedruns because, like,
Wait, what do you mean?
That's the tech, like, because
if
he's
you look
Lucas
down,
song. Yeah, like,
like-
so, like, if he was talking about how he was looking down. Mano was talking about how when Kassan looking down, that affects how Nemesis is moving at him, because like he wasn't jumping at him or nothing. He
yeah,
was moving
because
like
I was
this.
going up when you first meet him, I was going up the stairs after he affects the zombie. I was going up the stairs, and then like one time I was going up the stairs, he had jumped at me, so I went back down in the circle, and he jumped back. So when I went back up the stairs, and I was looking down, like while doing the aim shit to move faster, he never jumped like back up again.
Yeah, the thing is, Howie, it's not something that's intentional. It's something that they did that is smart on their part. It's basically a way for Nemesis to keep track of you and to teleport cleverly around the player. But it's something that has been in their games since Remake 2. I think even so in Resident Evil 7. I think every game with the RE engine you can do this in. There are enemies that work around your camera. In Remake 2, it was the lickers. If you
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, in Remake 2, if you look at the lickers, they will move slower. For some reason, I don't know why, they just won't move fast if you're looking straight at them. And also, certain zombies, even regular zombies, if you have your camera pointed a certain way, they will lunge in a certain direction because that's where your camera is, but it's not where your character is. So, yeah, so a lot of enemies are more so based on the camera than the player. So you can.
It's literally just to add like the extra scare and tension. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, there's.
I get that.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like you're looking this way, but like you're not paying attention, and then niggas gonna run at you from this angle.
Yeah, he gonna teleport right the fuck in front of you. I thought the demo was great. I thought it was really cool that we got to see some characters. We saw a bit of story in the demo with Jill and Carlos and their interactions with each other. I wish we got to see more of that.
Yeah, dude, like I love that. Like as soon as the game starts, it's already introducing. It's like a soft introduction to Jill if you never played that shit. Cause you see her all back, like she's scoping out like the train, like looking in the back. Okay, there's people there, scoping out the exits and shit like that. And even then, she's just a sassy motherfucker. Like Carlos, like snippy as shit with Carlos's fucking Miguel looking ass, which it is the voice actor for Miguel from Tekken. Like I said, she's raw as hell. Like, but anyway, yeah, Jill's fucking dope in the game. If you just pay attention to how they made her, how they present her.
Yeah, she has a no bullshit attitude, and I love that in the game they show that she's a lot better than these motherfuckers. Even the way she moves. And the way that she acts, like you can tell she's like, I got this.
Yeah,
She had to put she kind of has to put the nigga Carlos in his place because like
when they gave her the radio, she's like, I know how to use it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny because like I mean it is true. But this bitch has like people forget this bitch had Delta Force. Like she was in Delta Force. She was in some other Black Ops shit, bro. Like them niggas in Stars are like fucking.
You know she's in Team America.
Shut up, stupid.
Team America. What you talking about?
It's a bad movie. Like it's a funny bad movie, bro.
Matt Damon.
But the game is fucking like I love that dude. Like she's spicy, yo. Like they made Joe spicy in this game, bro.
I know that she has a lack of armor compared to everyone.
Yeah, she's very lightweight. She only has.
She over here with a t-shirt.
With two of them, she got two tank tops on.
Two tank tops, combat
pants. She got the Nathan Drake going on in Resident Evil. That's exactly what they got going on.
Fingerless gloves.
He at least wear a long sleeve.
Not always.
He's wearing the shorts. Oh no, I thought he was.
And now most of the time he rolls them them sleeves. He's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I think it's safe to say who's getting it, but who in here is getting Resident Evil 3?
I have already pre-ordered the game. I'm getting it on PS4.
No pre-orders.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm waiting till
I'm gonna watch it. You waiting till what, Howie?
Friday.
To cop it? So it's a definitely cop. What about you, DTV? You buying it? You on the fence?
I might get it, but I might not. Like
Wait.
It's really one of those things that I kind of want to get it because I liked what I played.
We're also forgetting that.
But it's just that one thing that's bothering me.
That Nemesis
I like
thing.
what I played, but
we're also forgetting there's multiplayer in it.
Oh fuck! Well, we're gonna be able to play the Resistance multiplayer this weekend. I believe the beta opens up on Friday.
Open beta.
Yes, open beta.
Oh, look at Capcom doing something good for once.
Everybody can play it. You don't need to pre-order to play.
You say that.
That's so fucking.
You can actually download the beta right now. You can't play it right now, but you can download it so that on Friday you can play it.
Since I know we gonna pop off someday and people gonna come back to us, alright, devs, put open betas up for your games.
Yes, please.
Fuck. How dare you? Put an open beta in your shit.
I believe every multiplayer game should have an open beta. You need to test out your servers. Like that's why a lot of games come out now and they don't work.
Fail.
Yeah, they don't work when they come out.
And not even test out your servers. Fucking get some balance things. Like
you learn a lot from having people test the game before.
Look at that trash Modern Warfare. Everyone was complaining about that 7.25 shotgun in the beta.
Oh yeah,
And
but
then-
and then they didn't nerf it when the game came out.
I know. That's just because they're bad at making video games.
Yeah, but you need.
But-
I do believe that feedback is important. You do need that. Besides people who working on the game, because they can only find so much. There's the players you wouldn't believe outside of those dev walls. They're fucking super intelligent.
If
What
there's
about
some
that art director?
Oh.
if there's some if there's some bullshit glitch, I guarantee you I'll get it.
Yeah, it will
Oh,
happen
yeah,
to
yeah.
DTV.
Yeah.
Like,
You
you
got
have,
good
like, the
luck with
worst-
that.
Yeah.
You have the worst lucks. I have like playing like the worst versions of these games for some fucking reason. Like,
I want to see
yeah,
that
like,
so
some-
bad.
I
yeah,
remember
some
Metal Gear
games
5.
never-
That shit, I had to install a fucking glitch.
Yeah,
To install it,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Get
DTV,
rid
I
of
think
glitch.
you
They
really need
glitched
to
out
be.
while installing.
You need to be a tester so that people can pay you for these unfortunate things that happen to you.
Nah, I wouldn't write the cleanest of fucking write-ups.
These
Like,
people would be thoroughly upset.
Could you explain it thoroughly what happened? Yeah, your shit's fucked, man.
Yeah, you're garbage at your fucking job. I'm gonna talk to the boss right now. You need to be fucking fired.
Your shit's trash.
I'm walking down the stairs and I lose all my weapons. What the fuck is this?
I lost all my dice on
Yeah.
from one
Oh
account.
shit. No, but speaking of unfortunate events, how are you guys doing this week? It's going good. It's going bad. What's going on?
It's going good. You know, I think I have a job. You know, I say that because, you know, I went there one day and then dude was making it seem like I'm hired. You know, and for all intents and purposes, I'm hired. You know, I still have I have this job. You know, I'm just waiting to be called in. But coronavirus shit going on, I'm gonna get called in this week. So, which is cool. I
Are they
guess.
still operating or?
Yeah, they're still operating. It's just that like that's the new shop. Like that's a shop where I gotta get trained in. Like
That's the one where they got you making honey buns, right?
Yeah, they got
Like, honey buns?
making
Oh, yeah.
strawberry shortcakes and all that.
yeah, and meat and fucking meat pies and all this and stuff
Making
like that. bro,
pastries?
How are you putting your meat in your buns yet?
Oh man,
like,
don't do that
but
again,
they
Howie.
are, I'm pretty sure, nigga. Like, what you mean?
What
Don't
you
do
mean?
that again. What you mean?
Oh shit.
You about to get me caught up, man. No, got this job.
Oh shit. What about you, DT? What's going on in your life?
I got laid off.
What? That happened today?
Yeah.
Damn.
Everyone did. Everyone did.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, so it's the Karuva virus.
Yeah, because it's the only way for people to get a EI. Because if you're fired, nope. If you quit, nope. But they just laid off everyone. They're like, come back in a couple weeks.
Wait, so they can't just
Wow.
like suspend
Oh,
everybody's work
so
hours?
You're just you're technically laid off for now, but they're saying y'all still got your jobs.
Yeah, everyone's like that though.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah,
still
I'm
receiving
pretty sure
money.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Like that's why they haven't called me and shit. That's what's down, though. Corona's fucked up.
What about you, Kassan?
Yeah.
He said,
Huh?
yeah, it is. Kassan, what about you? What's going on?
Like, I still work it. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't care.
The New York transit system relies on Kassan and his team right now, bro.
Kassan,
Like,
what do
they
you
got the
do
corona.
exactly?
That's crazy.
Mm.
Crazy.
I thought
Get to
you
work.
worked in elevators. What do you
I
do?
do. I do. That's what I
Oh
do.
damn, nigga, I thought you was working out here working on trains and shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No.
Like, my
work-
role or
Work
his
in
hair?
elevators.
So
Like, what
they,
you
they
mean?
they catch you sleeping yet? Or again? I mean,
I don't sleep. At work.
Nah, he's lying because you said that shit earlier. Like someone said something on it, and then he defended that shit immediately. Like
Oh, yeah.
I don't sleep.
They caught that nigga
I said I
in
sleep
the
at home.
elevator. They called
they
that
got
shit
that
up.
nigga
They
blocked.
opened the doors and that nigga was laying down.
they're just radioing. They're just radioing Kassan. Hey yo, you awake?
He like,
Nope.
no, I'm good.
Oh, God.
We've been trapped inside this elevator for 4 hours now. Kassan, what's the hold up?
You guys got jokes, eh?
Fucking smite players.
You guys got jokes.
Oh
This
shit.
guy's bad.
Guys.
Snowy, he's having nightmares of his fucking Loki players against him.
Whisper in his ears, he's fucking returning.
Nah, fucking what's that
Here
bulbous
I
ass
am.
nigga from Smite? Nah, what's the bulbous dude from Smite? Nah,
The Elvis?
fucking Bacchus, there you go.
Oh.
That's a skin.
He said Elvis.
That's a skin for him.
Bacchus? I'm talking about Bacchus.
Yeah, it's a skin for Bacchus.
What, the
Oh.
Elvis skin?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm talking about. I said bulbous ass nigga. No one said Elvis.
You just said Elvis.
I said bulbous.
What you off a perk?
Kassan,
No,
you
I
said
said-
Elvis.
Yeah,
I said
I
Elvis?
said
Oh, I am bugging.
bulbous.
Are you off the perk, Kassan?
I might be.
Damn, cause them elevators fucking you up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
But like, yeah, I'm good. You know, hopefully I didn't get it. Oh, apparently there's like 4 cases at my job. But people got it. People in the
4
nighttime.
cases.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
shut.
crazy.
You didn't shut the
Yeah.
fuck down.
I might. No. We might not be because of essential.
Yeah, it's essential business. We need these fat niggas need these elevators to go up and down.
That's my work is my work is considered essential, but ain't nobody coming out now. Ain't nobody spending money.
So DTV, what are you gonna do in this time? Like that?
You got the fun saved up. Yeah, right?
I got the fun saved up. I'll be alright.
See?
But no, I'm gonna go in. I'll just go on EI for a couple weeks and beat the shit out of my meat.
Wow, so hard until the shit calms down.
Oh yeah, yo.
Wait, talking about his
Coronavirus. This is getting too long. I'm gonna have to.
Are we talking about his meat or the situation?
I
I'm gonna have to step
I won't beat that shit so hard. Ben Solo's gonna have to come and save me.
What? I don't know if I got that one.
Ben
Yeah, I didn't get that
Y'all
one.
didn't see that trash movie then?
Nah, we saw it.
Ben, so
No, but it's crazy out here
What is it?
in New York now. Everything is shut the fuck down.
is it really?
Yeah, curfew's 8. You can't be
Really?
outside at all unless you buying something essential or unless you're working at an essential job.
For real?
Yeah, and if you are caught, you gotta provide ID to that essential job you going to, or provide some kind of letter or something saying that you're
Wow.
going to go do this, or you need to tell them what you're buying, like what you're going out to go buy.
Kassan's like,
Wow.
I got that letter. Meet me at work.
I do that.
You go hit the gas.
This employee
They did-
is
they
supposed
did
to
give us a
report to
letter,
the MTA midday.
No, because since my work schedule is 3 to 11, they gave us a letter saying that basically whatever we're doing is for work, so that's why we're out. I'll just go get something to eat. Nigga, I'm hungry.
Well, it's late. It's 8. So
I know what time it is.
If it's out, if you caught outside now, I mean it's for food, so it's for something essential.
I'm going to work, nigga.
They gonna catch you lagging.
I know what time it is.
The song gonna speed and his battery gonna die. Cops gonna pull up to him like, whoa.
Like, someone's out the wrong time.
Yeah, just another quarantine break.
He's gonna be pulled. He's gonna be pulled over on the side of the road. All you're gonna hear, yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna lock my door.
yeah.
I'm gonna lock my door.
They gonna be tapping on his window like with
the flashlight.
and shit. Yeah.
Be gone, foul demon.
So
Oh,
don't worry, if you just ignore them, they won't give you a ticket.
Cause
Yeah.
remember, if you can't see them, they can't see you.
he said you just ignored him. This nigga sitting there in the front seat, looking forward the whole time.
I guess like
They gonna go away.
I know you see.
Nemesis has gotta work with this shit.
Oh shit! There's no way to segue into this next question, but Howie, what makes a good fighting game?
Wait.
Oh, you could have.
Wait, we didn't do this last week.
What?
How you do, Mondo?
Oh yeah. Y'all niggas almost forgot again.
Nah, you forgot, nigga. You know what? I want to go into the next segment. Back like.
You over there introducing topics.
Oh yeah, because I thought y'all wasn't gonna ask. I was like, I ain't fucking. We gonna go to the next one.
So you wasn't gonna ask me how I was.
I asked you how you was. What you talking
Petty.
about?
So you wasn't gonna ask me this time? Because I wasn't gonna ask you.
I asked you how you was.
I said this time.
Mondo.
I
What do you mean
did
this
ask you this time.
How the fuck are
You just said it, Kassan.
Yeah.
You fucking.
What you talking about?
Bugging.
Hey, I just want to know how Mondo's doing. Can we shut up? How you doing?
Nah. Next topic.
Now we don't want to know.
All right.
All right, man. How the fuck are you?
All right, so now I've been doing all right. I recently applied for unemployment this week because I still haven't gotten my security license yet. I've wanted to work. I've heard some places are hiring for security, but until that time, your boy's gonna have to, you know, eat ramen noodles and potato chips until this shit is over.
Them Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Hey, but real talk though, like, you talking about new places hiring for security, but like, they ain't no people for that whistle here. So like, what the
For
fuck?
the whistle. Oh, that's what I'm saying. If I get the job, when I get the job at security, that shit gonna be easy because they gonna be nobody to secure.
Yeah, but then when there's somebody to secure and you blowing that whistle and no one coming.
I'm just breaking Mondo. Mondo's just sitting there like in the corner. Hey, put the fuck.
Y'all better not do that. Y'all better not do that. You ain't gonna like it when the cops get here.
Hey man, listen.
Like when these when authorities come.
You better stop that right now. I'm gonna be forced to call the people.
Hey, yo, put that charger back. What you doing?
Yeah, I got his description.
Better not leave the store.
Hey man, y'all niggas hating, but when y'all see me suited up, certified, top flight,
I'm alive.
making that money. Yo, I hope I get a job securing like the MTA or something too, so I can see this on. Like, oh, you actually gotta do something.
Hey, but ain't that dangerous though? Like, don't niggas be getting stabbed because they try to like jump over the fucking thing?
No, what?
Nah,
who's stabbing somebody jumping?
Cops do that. Cops be arresting niggas and give it to.
Oh, I thought you meant the cops just be stabbing people.
Yeah.
What? That's what I mean.
Like, for real.
Hey, yo, that ain't no Billy Bat.
Like, Howie, to be honest, ain't nobody robbing nothing in these like train stations. You know what? You know when you get robbed? You get robbed once you swipe your card. That's when you get robbed, nigga.
Yeah.
You swipe
And they
your
got
card.
cops for that.
Yo,
You
I was
gotta
gonna
swipe
say,
the card to get to the train station.
if someone wanted to rob a subway station or whatever over here, all they'd get is fucking some bus tokens. That's about it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they be carrying cash, but the boost is like bulletproof. They fireproof.
They everything proof. nigga.
Bulletproof, fireproof,
Yeah,
grenade
but
proof.
shit.
I don't know about it. Yeah, you should get out a physical
Like,
grenade. They can throw a grenade to you with an X.
Das Vidania. Das Vidania.
You're the last one alive.
Nah, but that door, that shit thick.
You talking about the
That shit
door,
can keep
the door
out.
to like the little outpost for them niggas?
Yeah, they get in.
The
Yeah.
outpost.
Yeah. I don't know what it was called.
Their station.
Booth. A booth.
The booth. Yeah, there you go. The booth. Bulletproof and shit. For what?
That
Like,
shit
who's
is
gonna want to rob them?
Why? Because niggas be robbing. Niggas used to rob.
Yeah.
Like back in the day,
They
people
used
set
to
that shit on fire.
But
Yeah.
because
I
you
know, I haven't-
know, they told
I
me
haven't
about
heard.
that
Bro?
in security class. The insides of those booths now, because of that, they're fireproof.
Nigga, I
Yeah.
told you that last week.
So
Or whatever we talk
Are they
about when we
actually
talk about fire.
fireproof?
yeah,
What?
Yes, they're
Everything
fireproof.
is
That's why I
Matches
said.
over the fucking counter or something.
throwing
What they doing?
Molotovs in that shit.
No, people do like because it's like a little window you gotta open.
Molotovs.
Oh, yo, let me on the train. Boy, if you didn't spend that $50 on that bottle of Henny, you probably could have gone on this train.
They carry money. They carry cash in the booth.
What do
That's
they
what-
do to them niggas though? Like,
What do you
What
mean?
you
What do they
mean?
do to them niggas?
Howie,
Niggas
Set
burnt
them on
alive.
fire.
Howie,
Get
do you
it,
not
they
know
go in
how
the
to
booth.
commit a robbery?
They go in the booth.
But
They
like,
stick them up with a
but
gun
you-
and be like, "Yo, give me everything," and they set it on fire after they
okay,
get
that
it.
makes sense. No, okay. What you mean set on fire? What's but like for
They
what?
light a
though? This
fire.
trying to be-
Why?
Um,
Because they don't want to get caught.
Burn them with fire.
With fire.
So they don't kill them.
You
You
want
don't kill them
some-
niggas.
Yes.
That's how they do it. That's what a robbery do, nigga.
Howie,
You rob somebody with
some
serious
people-
cash.
Some people don't have the funds to buy a gun to rob people. They just gotta start burning people.
So you gotta get creative. You know what I'm saying? Like alcohol is cheap, a rag real cheap, and then all you need is a lighter. That's cheap. Those three things together, that's all you need.
Grainy, you fucking New Yorkers.
Buy-
Make a Molotov cocktail.
Buy 3 cheap
It's in-
things
it's
and
in
you can be
our
rich.
DNA.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how my dad did it. That's how America does it.
Here's
It's
how to
worked
get
pretty
rich.
good so far. Howie,
Proper noise.
Yes, sir.
what makes a good fighting game player?
What makes a good fighting game player? I'm glad you asked me, because it's not like I thought about this topic, and you know,
Not at all.
thank you. For,
Why you ask
know,
him though?
Oh damn.
Don't. Oh yeah, you don't mind those.
Y'all seen last episode?
Oh yeah. Let me know what y'all thought about that last episode.
Damn.
Let me know what y'all thought about them
Damn.
clips in there.
Damn.
Go ahead though, Howie. The floor is yours.
That's crazy, ain't it?
See, I don't know.
Oh man.
Kassan, you want to let us know? You pretty got the answer, Sway? Your goofy ass.
Oh, he called you
Yeah.
goofy. Oh.
Shut your ass up.
What makes a good fighting player? You know,
Okay,
make-
Kasson, I ask you this. Because I know you
Some
don't play fighting
Modelo,
games.
fool.
Hold
I'm
on.
fucking idiot.
Kasson, I'll ask you this. What makes a fighting game player entertaining to watch? To you, who's someone that doesn't really play them like that?
Someone who has good executions. They read. You know, they know how to condition their opponent, and they're entertaining. It's like watching The Rock. He's the most electric man in entertainment. Oh, hold on, we got a special guest.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got a special guest joining the podcast. We got
Oh yeah, we do.
MrLos Gaming, also known as MrLos. How are you doing, sir?
Come from a ham radio.
Yeah. Do you have your good mic on today?
Yeah.
That's a goddamn lie.
Yes,
you know?
he got his eye mic on today. So we talking about
That's alright.
fighting
Nah,
games
So,
and what it takes to
yeah,
make a
let
good
me
fighting
ask-
game player. Go ahead,
let
Alex.
me answer this question because I was asked this, you know.
Mm.
Me, the brainchild of this, you know.
What?
But, I don't know. I tried to be slick right there, but.
Go ahead, nigga.
Save yourself now.
What makes a good fighting game player? To me, what makes a good fighting game player
That's
is
facts.
just having the understanding of the game you're playing, and understanding of how to apply fundamentals between the game fighting games. Because every fighting game has got them. You could apply fundamentals to every fighting game, but you can't apply them the same way. So a good player would be all that, and have good fight IQ. I believe fight IQ is very it's like having situation awareness, like, you know, in fighting games. It's like Call of Duty, like you just automatically you're running the corner, you're automatically keeping track of the fucking of the cover around you, you know, and you get someone, this new pop right there, I'm about to run this way and shoot them like that. It's like that.
So what you're saying
No,
is they
fighting
need the
games.
Schweppes.
Track of your yes, they need the fucking Schweppes.
The
right?
straps.
That's right.
For the
All
picture
right,
of the straps.
can I hop in this question?
Yes, go
You
ahead.
gotta
Los.
you gonna wait for us to ask you, nigga?
Nah, I'm the guest,
Yeah.
right?
Hassan.
That's the guest.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do you
Damn,
think
nigga.
of a fighting game player?
I'm about to say, is he a guest or we pressing this nigga right now? Like, yeah, answer the question,
Yeah,
nigga.
right?
Yeah.
Run it. What do you think,
I'm
huh?
scared. I'm scared. Two main things I think it is before we even get into that is confidence and motivation.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true. You do need those two things to be good.
Yeah, that's the
To be
two
great.
things. Because if you have no confidence or no motivation, how you gonna get good if you have no motivation in getting good?
Mm.
Which, and then with the confidence, and like, I know I can beat this nigga. You know, I know I could beat him. But then the confidence in you is like, I know I could beat him, and then that gives you a more of an edge than other people because you got that mindset, and then the motivation comes with it.
Get a nitrous boost.
And
I agree with
and
that.
once you get that, that's when it comes to the IQ. IQ comes with the more you play. That's what I call it. The more you play, your 10,000 hours. That's what comes with the IQ.
10,000.
And it tells you to master something, you got to do 10,000
Marvel
hours.
player.
Yeah.
No,
10,000
that's
times, yeah.
It's true.
Like they say,
Oh yeah.
the person, some it's like a fighter, like a fighting thing. Like the person who practices 10,000, no, the person who has 10,000 moves but only does them once a day is not as good as the person who practices one punch 10,000 times.
Yeah, that was a quote from Bruce Lee. I fear not the man who practices 1,000 kicks, but I fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
Yeah,
bugging.
that just comes with it, and it no matter what type of game it is, that's just like the main rule for it. Now, if you bitching about everything every 5 seconds, Howie,
Oh,
then it
Oh
won't-
my god,
nah.
Power Rangers, my nigga.
he's
Like, this is Power Rangers. Like, that's it. Like, my fucking.
All right, we're not gonna
capacity-
get into that. I get it.
No, we are gonna get into that because, that shit's a mental workout. You know what I'm saying?
That was a slick
Like-
thing right there.
Like, I have to fucking. I'm so used to playing another fighting game. Like, my brain has like learned playing 1v1s, like neutral footsies and shit like that, right? Like, even MKX, the game that was like, it's the most Marvel game out of like all the MKs that came out. And even then, nigga, like, like that shit had neutral, and that makes sense to me. But Marvel, it's just a mental workout.
Hey,
And Power
people do it,
Rangers.
some people can do it. Some people can do it. Some people can play multiple games. Some people can't.
I think
Oh,
the
same.
question, what makes a good fighting game player, is relative to the fighting game that they want to be good at or they are good at. because like what it takes to be good at a tag fighter, most of those things can carry over into what it takes to be good at like a 2D fighter, but not necessarily all of them. So
from tag fighters, you put my execution, timing, and shit like setups, and like, and all that courage is labbing as well. Like, that's another thing. Like most Marvel players are lab monsters because it's kind of what you have to be for those games. Like, you know,
if I gotta react 10 times faster than everybody, put me in a position where I gotta react 10 times slower now, I'm gonna be bad. I'm just gonna be godlike. That's why I react to stuff that I'm not supposed to react to in Street Fighter. So why would you react to that? I don't know.
Because you have to react to that kind of shit in tag fighters. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Tag fighters should get you.
I'm gonna break it down in these two.
I'm hitting Los. Hold on, I'm not done. Like I'm hitting I'm playing Los yesterday. I'm hitting them in neutral. Like I'm hitting him in neutral a lot in those times, but I don't have the execution in that game yet. So like off back, my neutral is already better than my execution in those games. And I'm coming from these games where the neutral was king. I have to learn that first, you know. So that right there shows you how shit from other fighting games translates to those, you know.
Yeah, it works out like that. We always transfer in something. It is a good and a bad thing. Yeah. It could be a bad thing and it could be a good thing.
I'm gonna break it down like this. I feel like what Los was saying is true. You do need confidence and determination, but one thing you also need to be is okay with losing. You cannot be good at fighting games if you are not okay with failing and then getting back up and trying again. That is one of the most important traits you need to have, especially if you're starting to play fighting games, whatever fighting game. You have to be okay with losing and with that kind of shit.
Yeah, that's true, because when I first started playing Marvel, I used to lose 500-0 every day.
Why the fuck you playing that many matches a day?
That's Marvel. We play first to 1,000.
Yeah, that shit
Marvel
is
it's Marvel is fast paced. Most of the time in like an hour, if you're playing Marvel versus you're playing like MK,
that's like 50. Yeah, that's like 50 games right there for an hour.
Way more matches done than us.
Yeah, the matches is so fast. DTV, like you can listen to a whole Uzi song and them niggas probably be done with 2 matches.
I don't know what that means.
Uzi songs.
But meanwhile, these ones, when we went out, it wasn't like we go out to the hookah to practice. We go out to Plane Trade and we set up over there and we used to play there or shit like that. And then we used to stay there for hours just practicing and playing and playing and playing. With games like that, you just gotta play to practice.
Yeah,
you have to spend that time. Play those which you don't let niggas do.
No, but the thing is, okay, it's different. Okay, in a 2D fighter, for the most part, like not a tag fighter, you go into the practice mode, you learn your B&Bs, and then you go play online, right? That pocket of practice time before you go play online is a lot smaller, but you basically do the same thing in both games. It's just that beginning practice mode window in tag fighters is a lot larger than in games that aren't tag fighters, because you have to learn B&Bs for 3 different characters or 2 different characters depending what you're playing. You have to learn assist combos. You have to learn what the assists do, and then you go online. And
like Power Rangers took me a while in the beginning because it's different. Because it's not like Marvel. Like the juggle states are different. The standing lights when it resets, I had to get used to that. Like it's standing light, I can't juggle with a standing light or some shit like that. Like there's a whole bunch of new shit that I'm not like Marvel players we're not used to. It's totally different. OTG in the game, just when we first started, the game looked weird as shit. Like OTG didn't look like an OTG. It just looked like I picked a nigga up from the soul. I was like,
a little weird because it's like you shouldn't.
Yeah, because it wasn't done. It wasn't done. The game is not done. Like I tell everybody, Power Rangers, it's like 5% done. If you think about it, it's only like 5% done.
That's lame as shit.
So why are they selling it?
We're selling it because we want to play. Like we do it. Like we'll play. All the Marvel players will play, and that's how it's testing. Now everybody has it in their hand. It's beta testing. Everybody's beta testing for it. Now we find out everything. I think it was a good idea. That's why I paid like almost $100 on it. What?
Yeah, because he was not only buying it for himself, but he bought it for other people too.
Yeah.
So that goes into my next question. Speaking about testing. Is playing video games competitively a mental workout? all video games, not only fighting games, but just playing them competitively. I wanna ask this question first to DTV, because I feel like you have this timer in your brain that just says no when you've experienced a certain amount of bullshit, you just turn off. And do you think it's because like you don't want to experience that stress like in your brain, or you don't want to have to?
It's not a matter of stress. Like, I've been playing video games long enough to realize when there's bullshit because of the game versus because of the other players. Like, if I'm getting bullshit because of actual problems, like imbalances that are actual imbalances.
Yeah.
Hell, playing Call of Duty. Like, no. Like shotguns. I don't know why people can't figure out shotguns.
Yeah.
They just they either do everything or they do nothing. Like, I don't have the patience to deal with that shit. I'm not gonna give them my time. Like, why would I? Like, I've seen like Howie push himself to the point of fucking like he's out here crying and everything like that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. If I'm not having fun, I'm just gonna go play something else and have fun.
So yeah, you don't want to go through that.
Last time, bitch.
It's not a matter of it being competitive or I gotta get good. No, there's just actual bullshit.
Yeah, like
that I won't deal with. I won't. No.
I don't see
a reason to. Especially nowadays, it's like online multiplayer has been a fucking staple of video games for more than 15 years now.
Yeah.
Why do people still fuck it up? Why do we still get games with just obvious fucking problems that just we know the fix? Like Battlefront 2, that shit launched without a squad mode.
Wait, hold that thought.
It did.
Where we at?
We're talking about is playing video games competitively a mental workout.
Okay.
Like, just like if you're trying to play it competitively, then okay. But that's to me that's different than why I fucking get angry at shit. I don't get angry at shit because it's some competitive shit. No, I get angry at it because there's legit bullshit that.
But
I can tell it's bullshit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, or do you feel like you will never push yourself to play a game competitively because it's too much work? Because of the bullshit that you experience, like it just it's that mountain that you just won't ever climb over because you don't want to deal with certain bullshit that's in the game.
No, because I'm just not really a competitive person.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't really get like that. Like, I've said this many times. I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to have fun. Yeah. I've played a shitload of Siege and like Battlefield throughout my life. I love when, like, if I lose, like in Siege, if I lose a fucking match, I win all 9 rounds, I'm okay with that because we fucking max out the amount of rounds. The other team won in the last round. I'm okay with that. But if we lost, but if we won by steamrolling them for 3 or 4 rounds right away, that's not fun. What's the fun in just not having a fight, not having a challenge?
I'm different. I'm built.
Oh yeah, I know. We know you different, goofy ass nigga. Like, what the
Jesus.
Stay nah, hell no, because we gonna talk about this goofy nigga. How he wanted all of us to fucking just hop up inside the lobby and play matches, but he wanted to talk about, oh, you gotta learn, boy, you gotta learn, nigga. You whooping our ass. I can't even see the shit that is happening on screen, bro.
Okay. Let me give you an example. Okay. I whooped. Hold on. I whooped Jackal's ass. Y'all saw it, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, when I'm fighting Jackal, I can
listen.
Nigga, I was talking, Goofy.
Oh my god.
First of all,
he beat me 10-0 yesterday.
That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
He beat me in a 10-0.
He got better.
I can relate.
He got better.
I can relate.
He also has experience in tag fighters, though.
Oh man, so it's a fucking excuse.
No, yeah, but it's true.
That excuse card.
But he does. He's made top 8 in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, you're trashing that too.
Oh damn.
But I mean, he got 10-0 by that nigga.
Yeah, because I was, playing with fucking new characters. But he beat me.
Bitch ass.
How we on to
I'm
that?
saying it's possible. Like, yeah, oh my god,
Yes.
like the world's fucking ending. But anyways, fuck that subject.
Okay,
It's
so
trash.
Los,
Huh.
Alright.
do you think playing video games competitively is a mental workout?
100%.
Why do you think that?
It's a mental workout. It depends where you're from and how good you are. Now I say that because the better you are, the more expectation people have for you. That's another stress. The better you are, people are like, oh, we know Mondo's gonna kill this whole thing. You got a whole bunch of people behind you, like, yo, this nigga's nasty. He's gonna win, and then you lose, and then you got stresses in your head, and you got people behind you, like, oh, this nigga's trash. Being a competitive person, you never want to hear that. You never want to know. I'm a very we started playing Uno one day, and I started looking up text for Uno for no fucking reason because
This nigga
I'm that
serious.
competitive. I'm
Hey,
that
man,
competitive.
I don't think it's that serious.
That was crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
that
this nigga
competitive.
competitive for real.
There can be no tech for that unless you.
I
No,
know.
there is.
But like niggas
the
started
tech is you gotta
walking
keep
faster
the
than me.
plus twos and your plus
I want to
fours.
be. I want to be the one walking faster than you. That's a
Been hit with a
competition.
12 before.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
That
When
nigga
that, when that two
Like-
come around and you don't got a plus two, you gotta take up that deck, bro.
Mm-hmm. Kasson don't even wear glasses. He pull them out of nowhere, push them up.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Now I
listen,
lay down my
away.
trap card.
Bought a pair of glasses just for this moment.
Yeah.
just like
Have a
how we
fucking-
said, like labbing so much and not seeing results. That's another stress.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, because like there's so much things you gotta lab and fucking like and shit. Like, well, specifically anime fighters. I'm using this as an example. I'm not saying that those games are bad, but just even the anime fighters.
Y'all hear that, right?
You know, like an Under Night in Birth. Or like I'm sorry with the music, by the way. I'm going ahead.
They're canceled.
But like even the Under Night, like labbing so much. Like, okay, a perfect example. Actually, like right now, even though I'm not playing it, I can download it right now. I have back on it because I have history with that game. That I actually learned that game, and the character that I play, and most of the characters I played for the last 3 games, she has transferred over, right? So I can do like variations of the combos I did from the first game that I played with them, and I can tweak them and stuff like that to have optimal combos for this, which I did. And I have a big boy. In fighting games, those when you have your big boy combo, you hit him with this shit, and then you do the damage, right? I got that with the character, nigga. I can't tell if the last hit of this is a 1 frame or not, and I labbed this shit for like 4 days, my nigga. I dropped that shit so quickly after I realized I wasn't gonna get help with this shit. It's a dead community. That's one other topic. But like, that's like. That's that point, bro. Like labbing so much, and it's like I need to answer this, but no, I'm not having it. I don't have that.
Let me tell you why I like labbing, because I just like doing, like, I'll come up with something, right? That's why I think I do music and being creative, because I like being
it's like
creative.
you're mentally fighting yourself.
Yeah, and I like being creative. So when I come up with I converted on something fucking crazy, like when I do cat jump light and I don't know why I do a fucking crazy ass combo. That shit makes me feel good, and I don't go fuck if you suck or not. If I confirm that into a crazy ass combo, that's winning for me. It's like, yeah, I can't believe I created that in my mind. Now I'm gonna start doing that all the time.
I love that too. I love that in any fighting game. That's just something that's a part of any fight, like getting conversions off a stray hit. I love that more so in Mortal Kombat as well. It's just fucking, you land a poke on somebody and they just happen to be jumping at that time, and you convert that into a full combo.
But I feel like we bypassed the whole question.
Is playing video games competitive mental workout? I think it is. Lo said he agrees. I don't see how one couldn't agree. Okay, Kasson, do you think playing video games competitively is a mental workout?
I think playing video games in general is a mental workout. Whether you're doing, like, depends on what game you're doing, but every game is a mental workout. Competitive is probably like more so. It's like taxing more so than regular. So say competitive Fortnite, right? Take that competitive Fortnite where that kill won $3 million.
Yeah, was it
Like-
Boga or some shit like that?
Imagine his state of mind during that tournament. Like the shit
He's
he's
shitting
doing.
on himself. He's shitting on himself.
Exactly. That's why it depends on the situation you're in. So say like playing your Fortnite, you're playing Fortnite regularly, you do some crazy fucking 360 fucking no scope headshot type shit. You're like, oh shit, that was cool. And then you go to the guy in the
Fortnite's
tournament.
such an RNG though. Anybody could.
But even then, it's a mental workout. You have to think of your positioning, where you're on the map, what to do, what to build, who's gonna come, how you're gonna fight this guy, how much health you have. There's a lot of factors in like
true.
gaming.
It is. That's why I'm saying, like, competitively, it definitely is. There's no way someone can say it isn't, because it stimulates everything in your mind. So almost like all of your senses. Like, you need to use your vision. I'm not saying you can taste the game or anything like that, but you need to use your vision to basically make up for everything. You need your sound if you're playing a shooting game. If you're playing a fighting game, you need to use, in my opinion, like, you need to use more of your brain than anything else.
There was a study. Oh, my bad for interrupting. There was a study like not too long ago that said like gaming in general, it's better. It's proven to be better on the brain than like anything else, because you're using more of your brain than like your brain, your eyes, shit like that. You're using more capacity than normal.
And,
like people who play games are more focused or some shit.
Like you were saying before, audio is very, very important, because in Marvel, you need audio.
You have like you hear certain people.
Audio.
Hey, anyways, you gotta hear the audio for the assist, because we're all in the air.
Put that in the video, in the fucking podcast.
I can't legally. I cannot.
Yeah, you can. It's not.
No, if you want to get sued, go ahead. If you want to get sued, go ahead.
This nigga.
Anyways, but yeah, just like hearing assists, like if I hear missiles, I gotta hear the missiles, because they're in the air. You don't see the assist come up. Now I gotta hear it. So there was this tournament where there was no sound. I think it was one of the final rounds, like 3-4 years ago.
Damn.
And all the top players lost. We didn't hear nothing.
Because y'all couldn't hear it? Are you serious?
All the top players, you can't react.
That's wild. Okay, there are some sound
cues.
Like
they bad then because they lost to someone that was better.
It's lost to some bullshit, DTV. You gotta quit way sooner than that. There was in MK11, niggas was saying that you can react to Jackie Staggers by the way she breathes. She breathes different when she do a certain move. What? And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody reacting to no breath, nigga. Like,
that nigga was doing it though.
He was doing it in practice mode offline. When it was only doing that move, those two moves back to back. He had one or two options. That's it. In the real game, she got like a bajillion things she could do.
That's not a fucking react. He ain't reacting to shit. Then he's just fucking no, fuck that guy. He's like, oh, I know what to do at this time.
Yeah, it's just like that.
It's on repeat. That's not hard.
It's on repeat.
By the way she breathes, nigga. What? Shit blew mine.
Invite that guy to the chat.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck the Mayweathers.
Why is that decision for
what else? What you got? What else you got?
Speaking of online play,
oh shit,
it's one of the biggest topics today.
Oh, shit.
Why is good net play so important in any game, any competitive game? Why is good net play so important?
I didn't want to answer that.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. Let's say this, right?
You're gonna answer everything I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna give a perspective in two ways. Let's say you're playing Call of Duty, right? And you on a 5 kill streak. Right, things looking good. You 1 kill away from the fucking helicopter, whatever the fuck the shit is called.
Attack job.
And all of a sudden, that ping shoot up. Just as you get that 7th kill in your target, that ping shoot up, that nigga teleport to the other side. You fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm killing somebody in real life.
Yeah, in a fighting game.
Caught in. You think you're around the corner, but no, motherfucker.
Yo, people be seeing you when you don't even see them.
Yes, that's another thing too in Call of Duty. Fuck, I'm gonna put a clip on the screen right now of me, like, obviously behind the wall, like completely behind the wall. But on this nigga's kill cam, I was dead in front of him. I was standing still doing nothing.
Mondo, I'll send you a clip of Siege.
All right, yes, that too. I'll take that. I'll put that on the screen.
Yo, what about the hacker today? What about the hacker today?
Oh yes, in Call of Duty, it was a nigga. I think I was streaming this, so I'll put up the footage if I still have it. There was somebody running around with a sniper, and he was shooting us through. He was headshotting us through walls, and we were spectating him after he killed us. because we had suspicions. You saw that nigga scope in to a wall and start shooting, and you see him break people's armor.
His camera was tracking some people through walls.
Yes.
Like, even far out, like his camera was locking on people inside or that were on the hills, like far off, way behind these buildings. And even then, I felt like that nigga knew that we were on to him because he saw people were watching, and I think he was trying to like take it off and aim random places.
No, because me and Los, we were both completely inside. Even Los was like, "What the fuck? Like, how did I die?" And I was like behind the wall. I closed the door and everything. He aimed at my head. I was at full armor, aimed through my head, and one-shotted me.
Wow. Yeah, that was weird. I don't
That
know
was
what the fuck
fucking
happened,
bullshit.
I got triggered.
But in fighting games, another example, in fighting games, in a lot of these fighting games, they use two different types of net play systems. They either use what we call GGPO, stands for Good Game Peace Out, which is sort of a system that predicts what you're gonna do and syncs up both players at the same time, so both players have the same amount of frame delay. And it is probably the best type of net play for fighting games. But even then, if you play that in a laggy connection, what it will do is the game will jump around and skip to the point where everybody looks like they're teleporting and you cannot tell what the fuck is going on. The other version of net play is a lag or input lag based net play system, which is basically the lower the connection is, the more amount of input lag each player will have. So the game won't ever skip around or jump, anything like that. But when you press a button, it will be so delayed. So imagine trying to block like 1 or 2 frame setups with 11 frames of lag. Like you would have to block it so early or at such a specific time, or you have to.
Like a conversation with Howie.
Yeah.
You ask him a question, then he'll answer you.
I'm gonna answer you, and then I'm gonna answer 20 other questions that you didn't ask.
So that's why I think it's important. That's why I know it's important. What do you guys think? Like DTV, why do you think it's important, or do you think it's important?
Yeah. Is that a question?
Okay, so why do you think it's important?
Yes, sir.
Because the amount of bullshit that can happen with bad bad anything, it ain't good.
I feel like that's that answer. Like everybody would answer. Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, but
like the amount, just using Call of Duty, because that's like everyone fucking played that. Everyone can think of it and reference it for some point. We've all seen the bullshit. We've all been around that corner. All of us.
We've all been around that corner.
We've all asked, how was that not a headshot?
Yes.
That right there is one of the many mysteries of the world. Fuck the pyramids.
Where's my standing one?
Yes. It ate
Where's my block?
my fucking input. I blocked that. I teched that. The game says you didn't.
Yo, fuck them, Nick. Yo, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's not so much as good netcode nowadays, because a lot of games nowadays have good netcode. It's just how they like implement these shit. Like an MK11. Like, okay, why can for 150 I can deny, 149 I can't? Like, with my ping I can't. Like, that's so bad, bro. Like shit like that.
I honestly think the system.
And recently, up to the point with Japan, like, cause I think actually today they changed that netcode to rollback now. But I'm not sure on that. Like, I want to do some quick research on that. But like, it's a given. You think that these companies nowadays will implement good netcode, and they do. But like, the quality of life for a company with that good netcode is fucking shit, and it makes sense.
One game.
All this good netcode, but you can't even like filter out like the bullshit in the game, you know, like the bullshit connections, the unstable connections, like, and what the fuck, like, why am I mashing shit, and like, why does mashing have to do with like whether input comes out, or like a Street Fighter, like, nigga, like, you know, recently they just found out that people were complaining about, oh, you know that if you're pressing buttons and you can tell by everything jittering. It's like, bro, this has been a thing since the first time this game touched my hands in 2016.
But playing fighting games competitively more so than anything else a lot of tournaments are held online now, especially with this coronavirus going around. A lot of tournaments are being canceled. So even my local tournament, every Wednesday they have, tournaments ran there. They're doing it online for the near future because of this coronavirus. So if now more than ever, we need net play to be good. We need filters in all of these fighting games. People play online seriously. It's not like 2011 or 2013 anymore. The term online warrior is pretty much dead now. Like, it's just you play online because that's where all the competition is. I mean, yeah, there are still killers at locals, and there are still people who play sometimes exclusively at locals, but it's definitely not as much as it was before.
The thing is, yeah, for the NRS community, online is definitely a fucking like a big part of its community. Yeah. That's where you find most of the killers. Now, ain't no one going to fucking like locals like that. Like, yeah, people are going locals for it, but it's so far in between. You would like, it's rare you'd find fucking the NRS local or NRS game at any locals.
And that's why I feel like net play is so important. There's a game I played called Jump Force, and when the game came out, I wanted to be good at it. I was one of the best players. I was top 10.
Jotaro, apparently.
I was the best Jotaro in the world, and I don't care what nobody say. I beat everybody's ass. Name your favorite player in Jump Force. I beat their ass. Right?
Is there favorite players?
I don't know. I don't know if there was enough for that. But
no, you were the best Jotaro out of
like 5.
No, yeah, like there's 3 people playing the game.
Out of the thousands of people that played that, I was at the top consistently.
There was 3 people playing that shit, and you made up 2 slots.
How many people ever released played it?
There was a lot of people who played. That's what I'm talking about. The rank system for the game was if you reached a certain rank, right, you could not play people a certain amount of ranks higher or below you. And the problem with that was on the PC version, once you got to the what happened?
How you gonna gain whatever the MMR was?
Yeah, once you got to the upper ranks, if those top players were not online, you could not play ranked matches. I would have to message them personally and play private matches with them, which doesn't sound that bad, right? And it isn't in any other fighting game. But in Jump Force, guess what? When you invite somebody to a private match, it's one match. After it is over, it backs you out to the main hub world, and you have to invite them again.
Yep.
That game is fucking trash, man.
I think they fixed that, by the way.
I don't think they thought of like anything.
No,
They didn't think about people playing their shit.
They didn't think about anything.
They thought the first thing they thought about was putting all these characters together.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's it.
All 53 Dragon Ball.
I'm gonna say they wanted 30 Dragon Ball niggas. They had 2 JoJo characters.
It was a good
Dragon
game.
Ball people, but anime too.
That's the thing that got me tight. Jump Force was a really good game. It probably still is very fun to play. And I when I played it, I'm like, this is a game I can take competitive. I fuck with this. It's balanced enough for me to fuck with it.
Best Yukimoto.
Best Yukimoto. I get, you could claim that. Go ahead. I don't know, but I didn't see anybody else playing the character. I was the best Jotaro. I did see other people playing Jotaro, and I beat all of them, so they could suck my dick.
Yeah, you didn't beat my Jotaro.
You didn't have one.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You hate to see it.
You didn't touch him.
But yeah, they did fix it now, Los. There is a private match system. You are able to rematch people, but it is too late. They added that like a year after the game was out. By that, even before that, there were people who stopped playing the game. So,
Yo, you remember that one hacker?
oh, there was somebody who was playing as the final boss character online. Bandai Namco never addressed it. The community all like reached out to that nigga and said, like, we was asking him to stop, and he was like, no, I'm not gonna do it because the rank system. He was like, the rank system is trash. And he was like, the game is you can play as custom characters online, right? And he was like, if people can play as their broken ass custom characters and like beat my ass all day, fuck it, I'm gonna play as the boss, and they're not gonna be able to touch me.
No, but he did say Namco cheated me out on money. Now I'm a cheat.
Yeah, that's basically why he was doing it.
That's some heinous ass shit. Like, what?
You have a dire hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
He's not cheating
Don't
on
teach y'all y'all fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm not having fun. I'm
he's
making sure that y'all don't have
cheating
fun.
company at
That's
all.
some,
He's just being players.
that's some depressed ass shit, my nigga. Like, go fuck yourself, wherever. If you out there, you listen to this podcast, go
Join the
fuck
Discord.
yourself.
Yo,
For real, like,
Keo.
Hey, I
fuck
respect
that nigga.
I respect it.
Pull over. Let's have a chat.
Yeah, pull over. Let's have a chat.
Have a chat.
That's the shit I didn't.
He's not. He's only doing it for other people.
Yeah, he's doing it for other players because Bandai
They got
don't
the
give
money.
a fuck.
They already got your money, chief.
They don't give a shit.
They didn't get
They
my
got
money.
your funds.
Never mind.
But
anyways,
Man,
They wanna talk about that, huh? They got your money, huh?
But I just never fucked with it. Like you stopped playing it, and I was like, no point then, huh?
the thing is, okay, my other major
I kind
gripe.
of want to go back.
I
kinda
want to
wanna
play
go
it
back.
again. Every time I see it, I'm like, I want to play it. But the thing that sucks about it is one of my biggest gripes about the game, probably my biggest one, even outside of not being able to rematch people because they fix that now. You should never be able to pick a custom character in a ranked match in any game ever. If it doesn't matter, like in a shooting, like the Division or something like that, yeah, custom character is fine. But in a fighting game setting, like
Division, you have to.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. In a game like that is fine, but in a fighting game, when you have characters, you can't really balance a custom character. Because people are just gonna put the most broken things they can together, and then if the developer nerfs that, guess what? They're just gonna find something else that's broken and put that
There's
together.
always something else that's broken.
Yeah, it's always something. It was like that with Xenoverse with Dragon Ball. The Super Vanishing Ball was broken. They'll say, all right, fuck it, we're gonna find this android move now. Now they're gonna spam that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking broke. Yo, like I remember day one, I was playing that shit, and someone hit me with this shit. I'm like, all right, I got the tech. You know, I can just drop down. This bitch covered like half the fucking arena. One strike.
Oh, I remember that. Yo, fuck that game.
That green move, and then the super fast. She bought that shit. Like you think like moving jet speed across the stage or something.
Nah.
I should track the fuck out you.
That bitch, like you just gravity around your character, and that shit's just following you, bro. Like
That
what's your
special was
nemesis?
fucking 5 power levels above you.
It's like the Gala.
Yo, more
Oh,
terrifying
yeah.
than Nemesis. I tell you that right now.
Oh my god, bro.
It's like the
Every
Gala
time
one.
someone popped that move, bro, my heart dropped. I was like, I'm not gonna avoid this.
Oh my god. That shit catching me outside every time.
That was all I had on the list today.
Man,
So-
you have more.
No, that was it. I was gonna say it's a short episode, but I'm looking at the clock and it's pretty much the same amount of time.
Follow me on Instagram. No, man.
Oh my
No.
god. All right, so that being said, I'm JJmondo. I'm here every episode. You already
I'm
know.
Howie. I'm supposed to be here every episode, but
Yes.
I don't know.
He
The way
has
the
been
contract
here.
is set up.
He has been here. We was joined today by special guest MrLos. You can follow him on all his socials. I'll leave it in the description. Also, regulars, kind of regulars. I think they're regulars now. DTV and Kassan, thank you for joining us again, being a
Yes,
part of the
sir.
podcast.
Yo.
Send me money, fuck mumbles.
Is GTS gang, or what are we going by?
No.
I'm not.
No,
Don't associate me.
I quit.
Matter of fact, take me off. I'm done.
My last one.
Oh shit!
Be your own fucking people, bro.
Y'all gonna have to talk to my manager.
Fuck out of here. We catch y'all next week, y'all.
All right, brother.
Doses.
Fucking Corona got everybody choking and shit.